Yeah, you know what it is.
White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
Yeah, you know what it is.
White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
Yeah, you know what it is. Collegeville High School, a champions. Yeah, screaming that's us. And when we on top, boy, quit fussing. All around my town, everything is white and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple. We shut it down for the school and the sports team. White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple. Purple and white, but you know what I mean. Double 11 senior year made history. Football, we took it to the playoffs. Collegeville, white and purple, yeah, we are the K-House. I said the K-House, the school of champions. We laugh a lot, we rap a lot. I'm at Sabia, Indian. Again, I'm telling them that Collegeville is where it's at. So when we on the field of court, they better be aware of that. They scared of that. Of course, look at the ceiling. What up, Mr. Floyd? Yeah, it's Collegeville. And yes, I'm glad to say that I'm a K-Hawk. I'm about to graduate. Yeah, you know what it is. Collegeville High School, a champions. Yeah, screaming that's us. And when we on top, boy, quit fussing. All around my town, everything is white and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple. We shut it down for the school and the sports team. White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
White and purple, yeah, I know you see it. You see the chaos and you tell yourself you wanna be it. I go to CHS, so I am a champ. I ran this game so long I'm starting to get a stomach cramp. Class of 1 2, but we're number one. Shout out to all my juniors, yeah, you know we get it done. White and purple, you already know. It's little easy peasy and that boy lay low.
Yeah, you know what it is. Collegeville High School, a champions. Yeah, screaming that's us. And when we on top, boy, quit fussing. All around my town, everything is white and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple. We shut it down for the school and the sports team. White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
I'm about my white and purple, Scarface and DJ Screw. We on the call us the chief and crew. They don't gotta do it big, cause I don't play with sports. I play my cards right. Now a good report. When Dub 12 comes, it's time to roll off. I'm in the back cause everybody rolling with me. K-Hawks.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Look, all the freshmen, all the fresh sophomores,
High school,
Jordan,
champions.
yeah, they know what it is.
All around my town, everything is
White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
we shut it down for the school and the sports team.
White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
Yeah, you know what it is. Collegeville High School, a champions. Yeah, screaming that's us. And when we on top, boy, quit fussing. All around my town, everything is white and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple. We shut it down for the school and the sports team. White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
And a very good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Fletcher Field here in Woodland Park in a beautiful Collinsville. I am Todd Duke, and we're ready for some baseball today, man. We got a beautiful day on hand. Temperatures right around 80 degrees, sunny skies. It is just gorgeous out. So, how about we get a little Southwestern Conference baseball action going on here for your Collinsville K-Hawks as they open up their conference schedule with a little battle against the Belleville West Maroons. And again, my name's Todd Duke. Welcome into the pregame show. Chiropractic Works, that's who sponsors it. Check out Dr. Chris McCluskey and his crew as they are focused on helping as many people as possible live high-quality lives all through chiropractic care and wellness. You can visit Dr. McCluskey at Chiropractic Works in Collinsville, located at 410 Regency Center, just off of the Beltline Road in Collinsville. Give them a call at 618-343-3602 or online, chiropracticworkscollinsville.com. Well, the K-Hawks come into their Southwestern Conference opener riding a 4-game win streak after Saturday's 2-1 come-from-behind win over Springfield Sacred Heart Griffin during the annual Pink-Out game. The close win over the Cyclones came on the heels of Collinsville outscoring their 3 opponents before that, 33-7, in wins over Civic Memorial, Ladue, and Staunton. In the win over Springfield, Sacred Heart Griffin Jr. Ethan Bagwell tied the game 1-1 with an RBI sac fly in the 5th after the Cyclones scored their lone run in the top of the 1st. Sophomore Carter Harrington took over from there. He had the go-ahead RBI base hit in the bottom of the 6th, and then Harrington came in and pitched a 1-2-3 7th inning for his and the team's first save of the season. The Maroons, they come in riding a 2-game win streak with a 2-1 win Friday at Salem, and then a 11-1 5-inning win versus Centralia on Saturday. Those back-to-back wins snapped a 3-game losing streak that started with a 3-0 loss against Mascoutah, followed by 2 more losses in a home and away series with conference rival Belleville East. Belleville West lost 1-0 at Belleville East, and then 8-2 at home in a loss to the Lancers. In the win Saturday versus Centralia, senior Wyatt Coughlin went 2 for 2 with 2 runs scored, a couple of runs batted in. Senior Braden Biggs had 3 RBIs, and sophomore John Hilpert pitched all 5 innings, gave up 5 hits, 1 run, 9 strikeouts while walking 2. Collinsville, they come in at 7-3 under their third-year head coach Brett Swift. He is now 30-42 in his 2+ years. Belleville West, they are 8-3, and as I mentioned, 0-2 in conference play. Todd Baltz is their head coach. He is in his 9th year and brings with him a record of 133 wins and 97 losses. We are continuing our little conversations with the seniors on this year's team, and that conversation will be coming to you next, as this time we talk to number 24 on your roster. That would be senior catcher Luke Weller. My conversation with Mr. Weller comes your way next after a timeout here on the Chiropractic Works pregame show on the Kahok Sports Network.
The Ortho Gold TRT tissue regeneration machine is revolutionary new technology. It's known as a shockwave machine. In the hospital setting, it's lithotripsy. The machine looks sort of like an ultrasound head, but it's much different technology. It drives sound waves into tissue at 3,500 miles an hour. It's a 3 to 5 minute non-invasive treatment. This is revolutionary technology. It's great for acute, which means, injured tissue. New injuries per se, also chronic conditions. We have many people who have canceled knee replacements and shoulder replacements and treated lots of plantar fasciitis, foot, ankle problems. Overall, the OrthoGold TRT soft wave machine is revolutionary technology. We've been very excited to bring it to our practice, and we've already helped a tremendous amount of people with it, and we're looking forward to helping a lot more.
Your home is where you feel happy, safe, and secure. So if you see signs of foundation problems like cracks or uneven floors, worrying is natural, and getting it fixed is crucial. Woods Basement Systems understands. We've been solving foundation worries since 1986. Woods experts have the training and equipment to make permanent repairs. So stop worrying, because with Woods, it's fixed forever. Foundation problems don't get better with time, they get better with Woods, the all things basement-y experts. Call or go to woodsbasementsystems.com today.
Just because we're adults doesn't mean we don't have toys, am I right? If your adult toys consist of boats, campers, or RVs, then you need to call the GASA storage team of professionals. Winter weather in the Midwest can be quite harsh, and finding a place to properly store those expensive toys for winter can be just as rough as a Midwest winter. That's where the GASA storage team comes in, with outdoor self-storage and covered storage for your toys. They even have tractor-trailer parking. Conveniently located at Horseshoe Lake Road and 111 in Pontoon Beach. GASA Storage, for the safe storage of all of your toys. Contact the GASA Storage team, gasastorage@gmail.com, or call today, GASA Storage Team, 618-797-6100. Old Herald Brewery and Distillery in Collinsville produces their own spirits and beer on site, right at the restaurant. Pair that with some of the most unique menu items around the entire metro area, and you can see why they are such a hit. They can handle you and your family, or they can handle you and your group. Throw in the occasional live entertainment, and you can see why Old Herald Brewery and Distillery is a must-stop destination in Collinsville. Old Herald Brewery and Distillery, 115 East Clay Street in Collinsville, 618-855-8027, or online at oldheraldbrewing.com. Looking to buy a new home or sell your current home? Trust the Blaylock Group of eXp Realty with all of your real estate needs. The real estate market is hot right now, and you can trust the years of experience the Blaylock Group brings to the table. The Blaylock Group can help you find your dream home, or they can help you get top dollar for your current home. Give Peyton or Emily Blaylock a call today at the Blaylock Group of eXp Realty, 618-780-4622. That's 618-780-4622. The Blaylock Group of eXp Realty.
My name is Rayshawn Taylor, collegiate basketball player at SIUE. At the end of January, I had an ACL injury. I've been searching for ways to come back as best as I can after the construction. Dr. Chris introduced me to the Shockwave machine. I'm gonna be honest, at first I was kind of scared because I didn't want it to shock me and hurt me too bad. And I had heard something about it and I did my research on it, and it turns out it didn't actually hurt. It just was a good pain. It just finding where it hurts to promote the healing, and that's exactly what it did. I've actually had this surgery before. This time I feel like I'm back on my feet quicker, much faster. I'm much stronger than I was up to this point last time. And honestly, I feel like I could play right now. I'm excited to get back on the court. Thankful that Dr. Chris introduced me to this.
And we welcome you back into the Chiropractic Works pregame show here on the Kahok Sports Network. Another gorgeous day for some baseball, for anything for that matter, but we're doing baseball today at Fletcher Field. It's the opening of Southwestern Conference play for your Collinsville Cahoks as they get ready to take on the Belleville West Maroons. Back to some senior interviews. Senior Luke Weller, catcher, third year on the varsity team. Thanks for joining us first of all, and let's get to know you a little bit better, man. Tell me a little bit about your family, mom, dad, brothers, sisters. Don't leave out the pets.
You know, I got my mom and dad. They're still living at home. They're my rocks. They're my best friends. I got a sister. I don't have a cat anymore, but I used to have a cat. My grandparents are always at every game, which I'm very thankful for. But yeah, it's kind of your stereotypical.
Tell me a little bit about the sister. Older, younger?
She's a sophomore, so she's a little bit younger than me.
All right. Does she do any sports?
No, she doesn't do anything athletic, really.
All right. Tell me a little bit.
Well, his brother played college baseball. His brother played college basketball, and so I got all my dad's side, and they all played college sports, and they played professional stuff, and so I get all my stuff from them for sure. Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about your baseball story. How long you been doing this game? Where did you start?
I started, I think I was 10, so a little bit later than a lot of your people that you would say, but I started in 5th grade. I started playing Corps League in Maryville, and I played Corps League for about 2 years, and then I immediately started playing school ball, and then in the summer I was playing select teams and stuff like that, so yeah, been doing it ever since.
All right, this is your third year. Obviously, your sophomore year didn't really, it was like 2 at-bats or something like that. So really kind of a 2-year career for you right now. 14 for 41 total. You're batting .341 for your career as a Kahawk with a .455 on-base percentage, 8 runs batted in, a couple of doubles, and a stolen base. Tell me a little bit about your game and what it is that you bring to the Kahawks.
You know, I'm not one of the biggest guys. I'm not one of the strongest, most people would say, but I really try and really be that leader that people can look up to and make sure that they can lead on and they depend on. When somebody's not pitching well, they can look to me and make sure that everything's going good, and I try to really keep my composure. I don't really show a lot of emotion during the game, so I kind of tried my best to stay cool, calm, and collected and make sure that we can just win. That's all I care about.
Tell me a little bit about how you got into this catcher detail, man, because that's kind of a rough position to play sometimes, and not a lot of people like to do it.
Yeah. So I think I didn't start it until my 2nd year playing, and I remember I got gear from my like second cousin or something, and he offered to give me.
To know you a little bit more, this is a segment called My Favorite Things, which is your favorite thing. So tell me your favorite music genre. What kind of music you like?
Well, I listen to about everything, about anything you could think of. Pre-game, you can ask Matthew Shelton. I listen to country before every game. So right now I've been listening to a lot of country lately. So,
got a favorite musical group or artist?
I love Post Malone. He's been my dude for a long time. He's one of my favorites for sure.
All right, what's your favorite, breakfast, lunch, or dinner?
Probably breakfast.
What kind of breakfast is it? What is it, and who cooks it?
Just the stereotypical stuff, you know. Pancakes, bacon, eggs, you know, and I like to go to Cracker Barrel because you can get it any time of the day, and they make good pancakes, so that's probably the spot, yeah.
Cracker Barrel's a good shop, man, for breakfast, that's for sure. All right, favorite sweet snack?
Ooh, M&M's.
Favorite salty snack?
Ooh, probably just a plain old Pringle or sunflower seeds, something like that. Yeah.
All right. Dinner with a famous person, living or deceased. Who would you have dinner with and why?
Ooh. I might almost say Post Malone again, because he just seems like you could have any conversation, anything you want with him. He's just a very down-to-earth guy, you know. And that's probably who I'd choose.
All right, tell me a little bit about school. What's your least favorite class in high school?
My senior year has been pretty easy, but the hardest is definitely Mr. Lojigan's pre-trig and calc. I mean, it's difficult.
Sounds difficult. What's your favorite class in high school?
Right now, it's probably my 6th hour. Mr. Seegers, he teaches astronomy and geology, and he's a really cool dude, and we just hang out and do some work, you know what I mean?
What's the future hold for you? Going to college? Got college plans?
I'm not really committed yet. I definitely want to play somewhere. I'm thinking about going to Lewis and Clark right now. I've been talking with their coach a little bit, so I'm thinking about going there, maybe SWIC. I definitely want to keep playing, so wherever that takes me.
All right, talk about this season so far for the Kahawks. You guys are doing pretty well.
Yeah, and we really like where we're at. It's it definitely feels different. It feels like we can compete with anybody now, and compared to past years, we didn't really. You know, we were just out there and to get lucky, but this year I really think we can compete and we can win a couple championships. This year, and I'm really excited to see what to come.
That was a pretty cool game to take part on Saturday. I was here for that one too. All right, so tell me, you got Belleville West today, man. Collinsville hasn't beaten Belleville West in the last 6 tries. So how are you going to pull that off today?
We're just gonna stick to the plan. You know, we took a lot of time and effort into our scouting, and we talked a lot yesterday about who they got and pitch calling and sequences. So we just gotta execute that, and we should be in good shape.
Luke Weller, thanks for the visit. Appreciate it. Good luck in your future.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
That is Luke Weller, number 24 in your program, catcher for your Collinsville Kahawks. We'll take a break here on the Chiropractic Works pregame show. When we come back, we'll pass the starting 9 along to you. All that and more coming up next on the Kahawk Sports Network. Thanks, Luke. Appreciate it.
The Ortho Gold TRT tissue regeneration machine is revolutionary new technology. It's known as a shockwave machine. In the hospital setting, it's lithotripsy. The machine looks sort of like an ultrasound head, but it's much different technology. It drives sound waves into tissue at 3,500 miles an hour. It's a 3 to 5 minute non-invasive